biggest question is what's karma? It's very big in the eastern part of the world, but it's getting really big in the western part of the world too. Everybody's starting to believe in karma, and they take kind of recluse in thinking, oh, it's my karmic destiny. I can't do this. They make karma like it's like a roadblock for something they want to do. Karma, in very simple words, is every action has equal and opposite reaction. So whatever you do will have equal and opposite reaction. So you have a single thought, you act out from that thought, and then that action you've done is going to have equal and opposite reaction. That's karma. And how do we create destiny? And this is how we create destiny. Now, there are two types of destiny. One is which gave you birth. You took birth at certain time and location. You had parents, you had a DNA match, you had a certain environment where you took birth. That's one destiny. Now another destiny is which we create in every moment. In every moment we have a choice and how we want to act and how we want to react to certain situations. And that's the choice we have, and that's the free will we have in every moment. But the question is, can we really exercise a free will and create a destiny? I think Ruby should carry on from here.
Yeah, it's a popular word.
Otherwise, I won't get you time. So.
Okay, let us look at karma. And one thing we hear all the time is, why me? Every time. Karma is supposed to be this heavy rock that's on your life path and you can't. It's like a biggest obstacle. But not really. Because the soul creates, consciousness itself creates situations through which we can become our purest self. So those situations could be any situations. It could be somebody leaving you, somebody coming into your life. It's taking a birth, then also exiting, and all of that. So idea is to come to the purest of your form, infinite self. So in the process of this, we will take action. We have many situations and we are called on every moment is an opportunity to take willful action, deliberate action. But since we play it so blindly, we're not awakened to why we are here and our purpose of life, we kind of forget. And we think something has been imposed upon us. These situations were imposed, forgetting that we called for them ourselves. So, and then we say, why God? Why am I being punished? This is often heard that people feel, when does my karma end? And a lot of people who are seeking spiritualization, actualization, they will say, is this my last birth? So getting rid of life, which is the most beautiful thing. As if Nirvana is not life in itself, it's out there. So if you have to be dead to be in Nirvana state, what's the point? So you have to do it all while living. Now, why me, and is God punishing me? And this is a big situation for us. So let us see it this way, that if you went shopping and you bought and bought and bought all your desires, you bought everything you wanted on your credit card, and then you even forgot after a while that you had used your credit card for this. And then all of a sudden the bill comes and you say, why me? So why did I get this bill? Well, whatever situation is offering in front of you is the one you created. You need that situation. So be responsible. So when we are not responsible, we sort of move away and escape from karma as if it is the biggest cancer of life. But let us welcome these situations and obstacles, because karma somehow always comes with that it's heavy. But karma, its ability to act in the moment and change something right now.
See, when we say nirvana or we say freedom, what's that freedom from? It's basically from your mind and your conditions, because slavery, nirvana is freedom from your own mind. Once you get free from your clutches, once you break that cocoon which you built, your mental cocoon, then there's freedom. See, there's it's very interesting. One analogy I use is, it's like when you're on the earth plane, you'll be bound by the law of gravity. You are bound by the laws of weight. gravity. But once you break and go into the space zone, there is weightlessness. There is no gravity. Same thing with mind. Once you're in the mental field, anything you do, good, bad, ugly, even good service, it could be social worker, whatever you need, whatever you do, will have repercussions, will have karmic states. But once you break that mental framework of me, mine, your ego mind, once you get into your soul mind, then there's no karmic situations. You don't make a karma. Now, one another very important thing in this situation is attachment. Why do we make karma? Because we get attached and gooey to a particular situation. And when we get attached and gooey to that situation, we make it like our own. That's where ego mind comes in, and that's where we actually develop karma. Now, you see it in Eastern, especially in India, you see it quite often because parents get really attached to the kids, and they actually take on the kids' karma too. They destroy their destiny. So that's where freedom comes in. You can love without getting attached, and you won't have those karmic repercussions.
And there's always stillness in the eye of the hurricane. The center point is always still. And that is why through soul and meditation, we give the experience that be the stillness, be what you are. And then there's karma, like objects floating around you, because that's part of your life too. But the creator, the creative force does not have karma. That's what creates actions. So why not identify with the creative force, the creator? And then these things are just situations that the creator wants to call in to experience itself, its fullest self. So karma is just action which you need, is so essential. But stillness is where we need to be at all times.